Hi everyone, welcome to the lecture number 12 of vector integration, unit number 2. Okay, in this lecture we'll continue with the examples on divergence theorem. Remaining problems of divergence theorem will cover in this lecture. Okay, so the first problem is evaluate double integral over s xi cap plus yj cap plus z square k dot ds bar. This is dot ds bar where S is the curved surface of the cylinder x square plus y square equal to 4 bounded by the planes z equal to 0, z equal to 2. Here S is, the meaning of S is curved surface of the cylinder. Okay, so if you draw a cylinder, for every cylinder you will find one curved surface and two plane surfaces. Okay, so here we need to calculate the double integral over only curved surface. Okay, this is what the meaning of the curved surface of the cylinder is. Now I have drawn the figure also. You can see that figure. This is the cylinder bounded by z equal to 0. Z equal to 0 means xy plane and z equal to 2 will be the plane parallel to xy plane. Okay. So 2 and the plane surfaces of the cylinder are circles, right? So equation of that circle is also given in the equation x square plus y square equal to 4. So it is in xy plane, it is a circle of radius 2. Okay. 2 square is 4 and this is the curved surface, okay, of the cylinder. So I have denoted it by capital S. Over that surface we are going to find the integral. Now when we apply divergence theorem to this example, the total surface integral means the surface enclosing the volume. There are total three surfaces which encloses the volume S1, S2, S1, S2 and this S means two plane surface and curved surface. Therefore, while applying divergence theorem, on the left hand side we will have three surface integrals and on the right hand side we will have one volume integral. Okay, so by Gauss divergence theorem, let us solve it. By Gauss divergence theorem, and from figure we are going to use this figure also. Double integral over s f bar dot ds bar plus double integral over s1 f bar dot ds2 bar plus double integral over s2 f bar dot ds2 bar equals to triple integral over v del dot f bar dv. Let us give this equation number 1. We are going to do the calculation for this curved surface. Okay, now for determining this required integral we need to calculate this and this. Total three integrals we need to calculate. Okay, so let us calculate them one by one. So very first I will do the calculation of integral over surface S1, which is a circle of radius 2 in xy plane. Consider double integral over S1 f bar dot ds1 bar, which will be equal to over S1 xi plus yj plus z square k is the value of f bar dot n cap ds is the value of ds bar. Okay, now n cap is what? N cap is unit outward normal to the surface S1. Okay, so if you see the surface S1 and if you consider the anti-clockwise direction, okay, of that circle, you will find that the n cap means normal vector to this surface S1 is in the direction of negative z axis, okay, to this surface S1. So we'll get the value of n cap as minus k cap. Negative z axis is represented by the vector minus k cap. Okay, hence the dot product of this f bar xi plus yj plus z square k cap with this minus k cap and ds1. S1 is the surface in the xy plane, so ds1 is dx dy. The dot product will be equal to minus z square dx dy and z is 0 in xy plane. Okay, this surface is in the xy plane, so z is 0. So therefore this integral will be equal to 0. So integral over S1 is 0. Give this equation number 2. Now let us calculate the integral over the surface, second surface S2. Therefore the double integral over S2 of f bar will be equal to, we'll proceed in similar way like the first surface, f bar dot n cap ds2. Okay, f bar is xi plus yj plus z square k cap. Now n cap. N cap is unit outward normal to the surface S2. Now if you see the S2 surface here, if you consider anti-clockwise direction, you will find that this positive z-axis is the unit outward normal to the surface. Positive z-axis is the unit outward normal to the surface S2. Okay, this is the direction of n cap, normal's direction. It is perpendicular to the surface. Okay, in outward direction. Therefore, n cap is what? Plus k cap. Plus k cap is the direction of positive z-axis. So we'll take dot product with k cap here, and it is again the surface parallel to xy plane. So the value of ds2 will be dx dy. Now if you take the dot product, you'll get again z square dx dy over the surface S2. But over the surface S2, the value of this is bounded, this cylinder is bounded by z equal to 2. Okay, means over S2 the value of z is 2. So here z square means the value of z over S2 is 2. So it will be equal to 2 square dx dy. Okay, so 2 square is 4 dx dy over S2. This is the what? This is again the definition of what? Area. This is the definition of dx dy, double integral dx dy is the definition of area of S2. Area S2. But S2 is what? Circular disc of radius 2. So it will be equal to pi r square, and the radius of the circle is 2. So it will be equal to pi 2 square. Okay, so 2 square is 4, 4 4s are 16 pi. It will be the value of double integral over S2. Give this equation number next 3. Now the third integration is remain to calculate. Triple integral over V, divergence of f bar dv. Let us calculate divergence of f bar. So this is the f bar xi yj, xi plus yj plus z square k. If you calculate divergence, it will be equal to triple integral over V, del by del x of x, del by del y of y, del by del z of z square dv. dv is dx dy dz. So the value of divergence will be 1 plus 1 plus 2z. dv is dx dy dz. So this is what? Triple integral of 2 plus 2z, that is 2 times 1 plus z, dx dy dz. The limits of z are given to you. Over the volume V, the z is varies from 0 to 2. Therefore, it will be 2 times. First we'll integrate with respect to z. So z I have written first. Later we'll integrate with respect to x and y. The integration of with respect to z of 2 into 2 is 2z, and of 2z is z square, 0 to 2 dx dy. Put upper and lower limits, we'll get 4 plus 4 dx dy. 4 plus 4, 8, double integral dx dy. Again, this is equal to area in xy plane. Double integral dx dy is area in xy plane, which is a circle of radius 2. So it will be 8 into pi 2 square again. So 4 pi into 8, 32 pi. Equation number 4. On using 2, 3, 4 in 1, we'll get the required double integral over curved surface S of f bar equal to triple integral is 32 pi minus 32 pi minus double integral over S1, which is 0, minus double integral over S2, which is 16. Okay, 16 pi. So 32 pi minus 60 pi will be 16 pi. So this will be the required surface integral of the f bar over the curved surface of the cylinder, x square plus y square equal to 4, bounded by the planes z equal to 0 and z equal to 2. Now one example for practice of this type I will give you, and try to complete this at home. So this is the problem for homework. Evaluate. So this is the problem for homework. Evaluate double integral over s yzi plus zxj plus xyk cap dot ds bar, where s is the curved surface of the cone x square plus y square equal to z square comma z equal to 4. Answer for this problem is 0. So this is like cylinder example only. In cylinder we had 3 surfaces. Here we have only 2 surfaces. One is curved surface and another one is plane surface. Okay. The equation of this circle, plane surface circle, is x square plus y square equal to 4 square, because z equal to 4. This plane is z equal to 4. Okay. And the equation of the cylinder is x square plus y square equal to z square. It means it is a cylinder revolving around z axis. Okay. And when z is 4, we'll get a circle of radius 4. This is that surface S1. And we have to calculate the integral over the curved surface. Means for this curved surface of the cone, we have to calculate the integration. Okay. So the left hand side of the divergence theorem will be, one integral will be over s, which we have to calculate, plus 1 over s1, and right hand side will be over the volume V divergence f bar dv. You calculate this and you will get your answer, and that answer is 0. Okay. So this is it from divergence theorem and vector integration. This completes the unit number 2 of the course. Okay. Thank you so much.